there's going to be a metric crap ton of this probably edited out because we're doing hunts, which involve a metric crap ton of editing. I gotta load this one. Also, we're probably gonna have story at the very beginning. And by story, I mean a 77-hour-long cutscene. So hold on to your chairs here. Or whatever you're sitting on, or standing near, or whatever. Oop. Hello, citizen. Didn't we already see this, or is this just like a duplicate? Apparently there's no talking. Okay. There you go. Everyone's following everyone now. Oliver has way too many followers, my Jesus. Their guest? Apparently we're meeting with a guest. Exciting. I really wish those characters had voices, considering how important they are to the actual storyline, but whatever. You talked to them like 6 times in the game.
Al-Cid?
We let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds. They tell me many, many things.
Me complete a Final Fantasy in a reasonable amount of time?
Lady,
what are you kidding?
The war begins now.
You don't complete these games.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
Al-Cid is the leader of the Rosarian
went according to plan
Empire.
until it came time to request
And Dr.
withdrawal of
Cid
our
is the one
most
who we
devoted
just fought in the
generals.
last bit.
In
There's
their
2 Cids in this,
enthusiasm for
for whatever
war,
reason.
our great military leaders went behind my back straight to my
Nope, that's not the end.
It's
It's just explosions.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the
We're honestly
Imperials
not
over
far
old
away from the end of the
Labrania.
actual storyline, by the
Why
way.
would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion.
War pavilions.
This 5th column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to
I
give
did
his
all
main
of her, but I
fleet
ate
the
all
order
of
to
them.
attack.
They were delicious for
The
future reference.
battleground is Dalmasca.
Yep.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both
It is a
between
cut.
his hands.
Ooh, we should have like a special party
Vayne
or
holds
something.
the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough.
I
He
could give you
stands on
like
higher
an internet
ground, and my
present or
birds tell
something.
me he has awoken something quite large.
Internet presence.
Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the crystal was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut.
Bahamut.
If Rethus had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk?
You cannot have a Final Fantasy without
All went
Bahamut at
according
this
to
point.
Dr. Sid's designs.
Happy
Yes, the
birthday,
man's last great accomplishment, I fear.
Is that better?
And so it falls to me
And now
to put
everyone
an
on
end to
YouTube
the
will
thing.
know, except it'll be like a week late, but whatever.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastar.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
She has friends, yay.
And my charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes.
He's a very loyal assistant.
When this
following him around.
unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clanmar Grace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
Man with a hatty chest is flirting. My word. I don't know about you, Oliver, but that's how you get all the ladies right there. You gotta get nice sunglasses. And then kind of rip your shirt open a little bit. You'll be good to go. Can we do anything other than watch people talk? Oh, we can stare at her again. Okay. Fashion statement, that is. Even the guys. What is with his shorts, man? Or pants, whatever they are. There you go. Now we can travel to the Bahamut. The Bahamut is the actual finale to the game. So, you do that as is standard with Final Fantasy games. It will end the game, but you cannot continue beyond that past loading the game, I believe. Could be different, but I'm pretty sure you're not Italian. Pretty sure that's how it works. So we're going to continue with other stoofs that I've been putting off for an eternity and a half. Such as... what? I'm not sure, but we need to go to the aerodrome. Where's the aerodrome at? It's way over there. Good lord, why is it over there? Who designed this village? Or port, or town, or whatever you want to call it. City, I guess? Port city? Isn't that what it's called, a port city? I don't know. Let's see if it tells me on the map. Because I'm actually curious now. Well, it just says port. Okay, so whatever. It's a port! Who designed this port? It's a city with a port. That's why I thought it was a port city. I mean, technical terms, it's basically a city with a port, but whatever. Details! I'm going to go to... Rabanastre, I believe. Is that where we're going? Let me check my hunts real quick. My hunts are all over the place, I'm pretty sure, but I think we have one in Rabanastre. That is the... Namian. So that's the western Sansi, I think. And all of these are in different places. So I guess... oh, there's one. So Rabanastre, there's two in Rabanastre. I guess we can do those first before we wander off and do other things. What are we killing with fire? Are we killing the Sansi with fire? It'd be a little hard. Just turn it into like a glass sea, which would actually be kind of cool. I want you. So you. I know you handle all airships. I would indeed like to board mine, thank you. We want to go to... whoa. The Namian Sansi. Now that we have control of our airship completely, we can willy-nilly fly everywhere. So good stuff. I wish you got access to the Aja magic. Sadly, you don't. I don't think you do in any game. Which is saddening, because they're amazing. You might get them in the older ones. I did say Willy. You might get them in the older Final Fantasies, but I don't think you do. What is going on here? I didn't expect to see something when I flew back in here. Oh, this is that thing I skipped from like the very beginning of the game where you get an item for helping them out with the turtle. You come back here and you see this and you get your item. I completely forgot I didn't do this. Well, there you go. You get to see it like 80 hours later. Also, that one's creepy looking. Apparently they're executing the guy, the creepy looking one. They are all creepy looking, but look at that thing, man! I condemn you to dust. I wish there was actually some sound in this part. It's awfully quiet, and he's literally turned to dust. Okay. Well, he literally meant it when he said condemn him to dust. Bring him back. Well, there you go. Apparently that's the queen, by the way. Hideous looking thing that is. Okay. Threatening to kill the Moogle. That's so evil. Where are we at in this? Apparently standing over here. Stop casting stuff. There is our airship, by the way. What is going on here? Oh, it's a wayward trip. And there's our little thing that we get for this. Yay! Get the berries, and if you use these berries, as I've mentioned before, on that boss of this area, he actually takes, like, I don't know, 30-40% damage or something like that. It's kind of crazy. Makes the boss fight way easier. Also, it's supposed to zoom in on the oh, it did zoom in on the berries. I was gonna say, but I already picked it, so. Save the Moogle. I already picked it, Moogle, but thank you for your notification there. Flowers not yet buried, you say? You can take wayward chocobos and ride them. I guess that would be good, because we do have to actually... Let's feed him brains. We do have to actually run around to find this stupid hunt, wherever exactly it is. It's supposed to be this way? Which way am I pointing? Magic Google, yes. Apparently I hadn't even explored this whole area. Let's see if it gives me a location somewhere in the Sand Sea instead of just the Sand Sea. So we found on the western edge. Well, it's not a location, but it's somewhere to start, I suppose. I suppose this entire thing. And it costs us back. We should all give her internet cake or some such nonsense. Regardless, run. All these hunts are going to be super easy because I'm doing them way out of time, as opposed to when you're supposed to be doing them, but whatever. The later ones will be far more entertaining since they get up into the 40s and 60s and stuffs. In the meantime, though, Chocobos and magical Googles. Or Google Magic. Or whatever. Moogles! Moogle Magic. Do Moogles have magic? It's a curious question. Which way am I going here? Apparently this way. I could go down there. I seriously doubt he's down there since it did say western edge. He's probably over here or whatever's to the north of that. Is my estimation. Guesstimation. Educated guess. Where am I going? There we go. I got lost. Also, now there's guitar in the background. Yay, guitar. I have never really played Final Fantasy Tactics that much. Played it a little bit, not very good at those kind of games. So, abandon that. Abandon that. It's usually what happens. I'm terrible at this, I think I'll do something else. Hello, don't mind the Chocobo. I like how they don't have a problem with us riding Chocobos, but the instant we do anything without a Chocobo, they're like, murder them! Murder them with spears! It is a turn-based strategy game. It's actually, suddenly allowed me talk. It's actually a pretty good strategy game. It's got a lot of tactics involved in it. It's a really intricate kind of system it's got. I'm not very good at those kind of games, though. I guess turn-based tactical strategy game would be the proper long-term definition of that. It's a good game. I'm horrid at it, but it's a good game. I believe it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's actually got a pretty good story too. Yeah, kind of like XCOM. Probably not quite as difficult as XCOM can be, but it is still pretty tricky. You gotta use your characters and their abilities and stuff to their actual fullest and whatnot. What have ye? I didn't really check the other area, but I hope he's over here. What am I looking for again? Some sort of dragon beast thing? I'm about to run out of time on my Chocobo here. Or Chocobo, there's a chest. Creature that I'm supposed to kill? Where are you? We are on the western side, right? Yeah, this is western. How much more western can I possibly get here? I could check my books. This is open. I'm a retard. What number is this? Is this number 12 or something around there? It's number 8. What does number 8 say in the book? Someone's starting an XCOM, you say? Someone, who was it that did an XCOM a while ago? Starts with a K. I can't remember his name. Don't really much like him, but some people do. And I'm sure the microphone's picking that guitar up lovely, but I have no control over them, so whatever. This is a flying creature. Travel to the north end of the Simoon Bluff. Okay. We are in the Simoon Bluff. We're almost at the north end, so... Oh, hi. I found him. How you doing, buddy? I guess I can dismount. It's too bad I can't ride the Chocobo back. It is not part of the game now. Someone in the background playing it. Doesn't fit the game at all. We'll kill this thing easily enough. It's not a high level. As you may have noticed, it's already almost dead, basically. And apparently it does 0 damage, which is great. Like how Fran's just poking at it. Hi! You gonna join the fight, or are you just gonna watch? XI's just gonna watch. It works for me. Burnt squirrel, hello. I was actually... I guess we're fighting it now. I was actually contemplating... I killed it in one hit. Contemplating doing Kingdom Hearts, so we'll see about that. I don't know how well it emulates. I have to test that before I give any sort of guarantees or anything. And now we have to walk all the way back? What's over here? Is there a teleport crystal over here? There is. I'll probably just use that and then teleport to Rabbit-Aster. Just, you know what? Just stop killing stuff. It gives you 1 LP. I know it's great LP farm. Don't need LP. Do not care. Oh no, he did 0 damage to me. Whatever will I do? I played the crap out of Kingdom Hearts. Well, actually, I didn't play the crap out of it. I beat Kingdom Hearts and then played the crap out of Kingdom Hearts 2. The problem with Kingdom Hearts 1, I was about to say the original one. That's a lot of traps I didn't notice before. That's kind of the. Remember what I said about the traps being put in places that they will eventually kill you? That's what I'm talking about. The problem with the first Kingdom Hearts was the gummy ship thing, which was like mandatory, if I'm not mistaken, and it was a horrid just piece of garbage that it was there. Where am I at? Gotta go this way. Stop casting. Thank you. It was not very good. I did like it in the second one, though. I thought it was far more entertaining to actually do it. And in fact, I did the challenges and stuff on it and whatnot. I suppose that is true. No point in putting traps where it won't murder you. I mean, they don't have to put 4 of them at the end of the bridge. They could, you know, put 2 or 1 or something. They don't need to put 4 different freaking traps. And the thing is, there's some traps that are actually good, so for all I know, those could all be healing or mana traps or something like that, that give you mana. But there's no way to tell. They all just look like red spiky things of death, so I just avoid them all. Some of them will heal you, though, or give you mana. There's also ones that drain all of your mana. Ones that are basically insta-kill, darkness, etc., etc. Lots of variations. We haven't been here in a while, please stop casting. I forgot I would do that a minute ago. Stop wasting magic. It's more so wasting time than magic, but whatever. Okay, teleport back to Rabbit-Aster. And we will talk to the guy in the weapon shop to complete this hunt, and the dude in the North Sprawl Lowtown to get a new hunt. And I guess we can check the billboard, the hunt board or whatever, since I don't believe I actually have for quite a while. Unless that's where I got these hunts, I'm not really sure when I got these. Regardless, we also have all the worms to kill. Lots of stuff to do. Okay, that earthworm is probably the easiest one. I think it's only like level 30 or 40 or something. And we have to talk to someone in the low town. Now that I just remembered that, let's go over here. I don't know why I went around the long way, but talk to this guy. North end, over by Storehouse 5. Someone's probably gonna have to remember that for me. Regardless, we need to go to Weapon Shop, which is over here. I like this new resolution I'm streaming at, it's nice. Gives good quality, it doesn't lag up the emulator. At least I think it gives good quality, I don't really care what you all think. I do, but you know, I just feel like saying that. For dramaticalness. Did you see that video I posted, Oliver? That's not who I wanted to talk to, you fool. On Twitter before I deleted it. Hello. I have. Hopefully this is a decent bounty. Not really, but we did get a shell shield, so... It was, Oh, I like the guitar better than me. I guess I could just let the guitar go. And shut up. It was a Red Alert 3 test video thing that I wanted to show the person I've been doing it with. That sounds horrible. Doing the series with. So I set them to unlisted and then just give them the link, and I actually posted the link on Twitter. So, I guess you didn't catch it, but he thought it was hilarious, so all good. In related news, actually, what do you all think of him streaming, and or both of us streaming? As in, I take the testing account, make it his, and then we do like a multiplayer separate thing that we could do multiplayer stuff on. Because apparently he mentioned it to someone and they thought it would be kind of cool, so I have no problem with it. Horton by Storehouse 5, is that what they said? Which one's Storehouse 5? I don't know. Is it down there? No idea. Who's over here? Astron. What? Fuss Budget? That's a funny name. The dude from the Red Alert 3 video, if you saw that, his name is Infected Crow. He's part of Eligible Monster, is the actual YouTube account, where he does videos with his wife. He does suck at strategy games. The problem is not so much that he sucks at strategy games, it's that we both suck at Red Alert 3. Because he's actually not bad at strategy games. It's just neither of us are good at Red Alert 3, so it ends up having a fair amount of failure involved. I've completely forgotten who or what I'm doing here. Talking to Horton? Where's Horton at? Where is Storehouse 5? What is this garbage? Is this Storehouse 5? No, that's not even... The Demented Merchant. Okay! These people down here, man. Horton probably does indeed hear a who. I don't even know why I keep picking up those treasure chests. Kindly girl. I mean, he's a cool guy. I've been playing Dungeon Defenders with him. If anyone on the Steam group has been paying attention, Water Watcher. I wonder why he's called a Water Watcher. If anyone's been paying attention to that, we've been playing Dungeon Defenders constantly. Where is Storehouse 5? Is it over here? Maybe? Obvious names are obvious indeed. Vexed Father is probably vexed about something, and he's a father, I imagine. Astron. Okay, Akasha, save me! Where is Storehouse 5 at? It doesn't mark it. It's probably in the southern side. Let's find that guy that's down here for the hunt before I get too caught up in this here. Where is he at? There he is. Crime and Punishment. The petitioner is a contrite thief in the North Sprawl of Lone Town. Again, just saying North Sprawl. North Sprawl does not help me. I can't even pronounce that apparently. Angry Woman. So there's a contrite thief somewhere around here. Deadbeat, that's not you. It's not over here. I'm basically just looking for green dots on the minimap at this point. Let's see if someone's in here. It's Horton in the North Sprawl. You're Drag. I don't care about you. And I've already Contrite Thief in the North Sprawl, which again, very broad area of nonsense down here. Are you a thief? No. Are you a Horton? You are not a Horton. Are you a who? Is that a different Demented Merchant? Or am I just in a different spot now? I am horrifically confused at this point. You look suspicious. No, you're just furious. That would have been hilarious if his name was Suspicious. Wandering Woman. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. Back to the book. What does the book say? Where's the goo at that I'm supposed to be killing here? Apparently not that far in. My word, where's it at? Horton has a who. Let's see. Okay, back to nonsense again. I mentioned there's going to be like 80 majillion edits. So this is number 18. Where is 18 at? There it is. That is not number 18. According to this, number 18 is Roblin, not Orthros. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I also need to stop hitting that chord. Does this guy not even exist in this book? What's going on here? XII. That's actually something's name. That's fantastic. I don't see Orthros. Maybe it just has the wrong name. I don't know. I am looking for a Contrite Thief, or Contrite, I guess it's Contrite, in the North Sprawl of Lowtown. I completely forgot Equish Square. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Anyway. I don't know where Warehouse 5 is. I can't do that with Horton though, because he's not actually part of a hunt, so I can't just look at the map and show him, but... is it the guy in here actually? I completely forgot about this guy. Yeah, it is. Oops. I completely forgot he was in here. This is still not Horton. I like how they faded the screen. He's dying. Why, is this like a female one? I guess it is. I don't know. Keep saying love constantly. Maybe they just really like me. I don't know. You can, Akasha. It'll probably delete the link for anyone in the own chat, but I can see it. Warehouse. Open, please. Excuse me. It's gonna take forever to load. There it goes. Walk south to Southgate, entrance Lowtown, blah blah blah. So you reach the North Sprawl, walk north and take the very last left turn at the end of the North Sprawl. If you reach a dead end, turn back and take the very first right you see. Entrance. Location. Okay. You're not very good at typing there, are you, Oliver? Much user being chased by proper adults, indeed. So it's in the goddamn Scythe waterway again, as every freaking thing in Rabanastre is by this point. Apparently, Warehouse 5 is right here, unless I'm mistaken that directions I've been given. Yes, yes, Orthros, plunder, blah 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 blah. Let me murder it with my face. Snort. Let me get a nice little zoom up here. I can't do it because oh freaking. You could sit up and talk to me. That would. Whoops! I shouldn't have skipped that. South end of something is what it said there. I can check that in a second here. You are British though, Oliver. That should be like a daily thing for you. So apparently Warehouse 5 is here. There's the waterway. There's the waterway. Am I in Warehouse 5? Last left. First right. Or am I wrong? Hold on. Let me look at that directions again. Walk north. Keep going until you reach the North Sprawl. Walk north and take the very last left turn at the end of the North Sprawl. If you reach a dead end, turn back and take the very first right you see. Which would be straight up there, and then it goes across that way, and then there's a dead end, and you take a right. Once you reach the end of the path, there's a dead end room. This is the entrance to the Garum Scythe walkway, whatever that thing's called, and the location of Warehouse 5. So it's at the entrance to the walkway, but what is this? How do I map? How do I read map? I don't understand. If I do this, we go down this way. There's a cynical boy, it's always a good start. There's a dead end, we take the first right. This is probably not how I read a map, but anyway. Feel free, Oliver, feel free. Take a right. Follow the right path. That doesn't... No. No! Do not understand! Careful, listener. Is this Warehouse 5? I can't go in here, though, and there's no one to talk to. I suck at reading directions, apparently. Regardless, we have an actual hunt, so let's do an actual hunt before I lose my mind. Is 18? There it is. Known to do on the southern reaches of the waterway, but may only be found under certain conditions. Well, that's quite broad, game. Why don't we just continue this path of confusing the crap out of me, shall we? You seem to be obliging that bit without even me telling you to. How nice. So the southern ends of the waterway, and apparently it'll only spawn under certain circumstances? And this is actually the first time the guide's been broken in the fact that this guy's not actually listed in the hunt section. I know it's not very hard to confuse me, but whatever. I mean, when it says certain conditions and then doesn't tell you what those certain conditions might be, although the dude on the ground probably gave me like a hint or something and I was too busy ranting about him talking too long. He probably gave me a hint, but regardless, we need to go to the south, which looks like we can go either way. Excuse me. I have to navigate this crap again and see if I can figure out how to get over here. Can I cut across this way? Heck if I know if I can cut across this way. I don't even know where I'm going. I would say no. Because we can't swim. It's not allowable. Can I cut across over there? No. So it looks like I'm gonna have to tinker with the waterways to actually manage to get down there from here. I could go all the way around, I think, as you do before. Can you do that actually? Should be able to. Without tweaking anything, but I'd have to go all the way around into the palace and then back out the palace, and then I'd be over there. And it'd take a while, so we're gonna tinker around with this. I think we should only have to close 2 of them. We should be alright. Close that for me. Thank you. Which I'm sure is gonna potentially mess up something to do with the, may only have to close 1, but may as well close both of them. Mess up the... yeah, it closed off my entrance to the Impure Esper boss fight thing that I failed at miserably last time I tried. Which doesn't matter, since I'm not going to be doing that for like 80 bajillion, million more hours anyway, because it's Final Fantasy. And there's going to be 80 bajillion, billion hours of things. I don't know how many zeros would be on that kind of number, but this way? I don't know where I'm going. The game doesn't want to tell me I can't go that way, I can't go this way. Let's go around this way then. Hello, Sarah. Hopefully this is the right way. Here. Watch that thing aggro me and not care, and I totally went the wrong way already. Good start. It is. It is indeed working. It's a good start as well. Okay. Now can I get over here? Hey! I can get over here. Proceed to continue murdering more innocent creatures that no one wants to do anything with. Super excited, yay. I don't know how hard this hunt is, actually. Let me check. Welcome to the party, Sarah. Let me check real quick what it's labeled as. Apparently labeled as nothing! Oh, it's a rank 5, okay. Shouldn't be too bad. Rank 5 can be handled easily at this point, so... Or it should be, otherwise you've done messed everything up. And bird squirrel in the back. Sounds awful, or it smells awfully charred in here. Akasha may as well be the gatekeeper at this point, let's be honest. Is that how you clean? You burn yourself? I guess that would make you pretty spotless. Other than the whole burnt to crisp thing, but... Don't mock Akasha, she can ban you. She has the master privileges of doing everything except for removing me from power, I guess. Are you the keymaster? Anyway, we're technically in the southern area. It's probably this central spot here, this southern sluiceway. But, I don't know how to spawn them, so I guess we're just gonna run around for a bit. Maybe. We're just gonna run around for a bit and hope it spawns. I hope it's running over here and, like, do something fancy or something. I guess not. Or maybe it doesn't spawn there, maybe it spawns in one of these other ones, but I suppose this would be the most logical point. And now we've rolled the chat into continuous quote stream, which to be honest isn't very hard to do. What is this? It's an urn. Why is there an urn here? I got a candle? Candle reveals hidden areas on your map in the waterway. How many hidden areas are there? 1. Well, thank you, Candle, for telling me about the hidden area that I already knew about. And I sigh. Oh well. So how do I spawn this here Orthros? There's no enemies in this area, which... I don't imagine Orthros will spawn in it, but it's possible. Oh, I guess he's not going to. Man, we're just having no progress whatsoever so far. And then Orthros killed everybody. Yay! Oh wait, that water looks horrible. Back to running around. Maybe if I only have one person in my party, let's try that, because that is a status or a requirement for some things to spawn, is to only have one party member or be critical or what have you. I might just have Akasha look more crap up for me. The gatekeeper, information holder, etc., etc. The librarian, I guess. You are the master librarian, how about that? Pop that open. Yay! Orthros, wherefore art thou, Orthros? That doesn't quite work, does it? That's a lizard. Why, where the heck that thing came from? That's not a lizard at all, game. That's a frog, it's quite clearly a toad. Wherefore art the Orthros? I guess we can keep running back and forth and killing these, because they're actually decent experience for the difficulty, which is basically non-existent. Akasha flies away. I probably will try to do the rare games because that actually is technically hunts. the hunt side quest or whatever on that Fawn Coast. So I'll probably try and do those as well. You know what I should do, actually? Is he the official son of XII? I need to delete some stuff here so I have space for everything, which will probably cause it to lag slightly, so give me a second. Yes, delete. Apparently it's not going to cause it to lag at all, which is good. As the applause roll in for our official sound guy who makes his own applause. I'm not getting the Zodiac Spear, that's one of the things I'm not getting. It's not hard to get it if you actually try, but oh, you got a second lag. Okay. But, I've already long since decided no on that and opened all the chests, so it's no going back at this point. Physically impossible. I could, for the sake of showing it, actually give myself the Zodiac Spear, because I can just kind of hack it in, all nonsensical and stuff. Indeed, Oliver, indeed. I could just hack it in and give it myself to show it to you, but... regardless, Akasha, information. You're slacking. Get to your duties. Oh well. Welcome to streams. Half of the time is me faffing, the other half of the time is yelling at Akasha to get information. How do I make Orthros spawn? I believe is the name of him. Hold on. I thought when you flew away you were getting information, but Orthros, O-R-T-H-R-O-S. F Bert Squirrel, not P. There are F's there. I can indeed, Oliver. I can give myself every single weapon in the game, including weapons that are not actually usable by well, they're usable by characters, but they're meant for bosses and such. So it's basically unarmed, but you get like huge boosts of like 300 strength or something ridiculous. It gives me a bunch of those like glitchy items and stuff. Among other things, like 50 bajillion times experience gains and stuff. Guess we can walk back over here now. Walking back over here. People here fabbing nonsense. Dot Hack is it's actually a pretty good game. I've only played a couple of them. I think I've only played like the second and third one or something. I can't remember. I still have the box somewhere. But haven't played all of them. But it is a good game. Also, hello Kazam, Kazam. I don't know. Don't know who you are, but hi. Only what? Will only appear if the party consists of 3 female characters. Well, okay. Goodbye, Vaughn. Hello, Penelo. Does he spawn in the southern area here? For the Dustia leveling, I have not explained it, but it's super easy to do. You want to go to Config, drop your battle speed all the way to slow, and the instant you have him on screen, just hit X, and then if you can't actually target him, Southern Sluiceway, so it is this place. Oh, see, the music changed. I think. Yep. Hello. And then the instant you can actually target him as a enemy, throw a Phoenix down on him, and then as he's dying, you have to open up the battle menu so it pauses. That way, when it's paused, by the way, items will actually drop to the ground. You can pick up the item and then leave really quick before he despawns, and you can just keep cycling through that. Really easy way to level up. Apparently I've been slowed. I like this thing. I would like someone to haste her, and I would like him to stop casting Phantasmal Gaze. Sounds horrible. Cause he's up to date on his references, at least that's something. He's got that going for him. Yeah, you have to have the battle speed on slow, otherwise he will kill you before you can actually get the Phoenix down off. So, goodbye, Bert. He's casting Sloga. Yay, I love when he casts Sloga. Luckily it missed both of them, which makes this way easier. This would actually be a pretty hard fight if you were, Oh, that's why he has all that stuff. Let me see if I can actually dispel him. I keep forgetting about that. Because he has haste, bravery, and faith, and shell, and other stuff. So now it should be way easier. He's apparently still got 80 million defense, but he's way slower. And now she's blind. This is going splendidly. Also, I need to buy a bunch of remedies, don't I? And she's confused. Okay. This boss is still super easy at this point, but the fact that he can confuse you is horrible. And he apparently knows mithril bubbles, which sound kind of... Oh, okay. Sure, game. Whatever floats your boat there. I'm just gonna give her more smelling salt. She can be poisoned, I don't care. Oh well. What about my voice? What are you people on about? Stop with the slow! Just kill it, please, God. It's gonna take 4 hours now because everyone's super slow. Does he have... Oh, it's because he's an elite hunt or whatever. Which means he gets HP critical defense boosts, which make him essentially impossible to kill the last, like, 10%, unless Vaughn does that. Jesus. So, day 3 of Orthros killing. And there we go. Yay, the giant purple blob of annoyance is dead. What would my vlogs be about, though? What would I do? What would I say? What would I wear? We've got a bundle of stolen articles. Is articles of clothing? That'd be kind of creepy. Read bedtime stories? I could. It'd be a little creepy, but I guess I could. Ignore Oliver. What are we ignoring Oliver about? Oh, because she's told. Okay, I guess we're ignoring Oliver because the gatekeeper slash librarian slash whatever has decided to say so. Therefore, it has now become fact. That's how the internet works, don't you know? Am I going the right way? No. I have to go back the same way I came because I only locked down those, whatchamacallit, the freaking sluice gates. I only locked down that side, so I have to go back the same way I came. Excuse me. Oliver has a new friend, aw. The Steam link is, no one's posted it, but you should be able to just search my name on Steam and it should come up. I could get you the link if you really need me to, but it's whatever the Steam groups is. There you go, steamcommunity.com. Thank you, Akasha, the ever-useful person. Which is why Akasha has a fancy at next to her name, or is a mod if you don't see ats on your chat. Oh, Sarah likes you, okay. Sarah's news, that's an elemental, we could probably murder it. What level is it? 25, we could most definitely murder it. Which we're probably gonna have to, because someone's undoubtedly, yep, gonna cast magic next to it. Oh well. The problem with this thing, with the elementals, and of course with Vaughn asleep, is that they cast, sweet Jesus. You don't have any good summons. You don't really have any good summons, is that they cast silence a lot, so... can you just assume her for me? The fact that we got into a fight with 2 Malboros isn't really helping on the status effect front here. Just so you know. Well, now you know the excitement that goes on here, Sarah. Actually, as previously mentioned, would you stop putting me to sleep and then instantly waking me up, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Man, this thing... Elementals, by the way, have really high physical defense, but they tend to have relatively low magical defense. And they also give a metric crap ton of experience in LP. Yeah, the 2 is super important because the Steam search, you have to actually search the entire name. You can't search just fragments of the name, otherwise it won't come up with it. I don't know why. It's Steam, it's Valve, they do whatever the heck they want. The man's putting us down. That's right, the man giving us 75% off sales and stuff. The packages, by the way, are like the best possible thing to get during Steam summer sales. Or winter sales, depending on which half of the world you're on. Because you get, like, you know, what, $400, $300 worth of stuff for $50 or something? Which is ridiculous. Well, some of them you get that much, some of them are only 50% off or something, depending on the size of the bundle. All of the bundles are $50 as far as I'm aware. Okay, gotcha. I should be alright for a bit. I think I can manage myself for a few minutes, maybe. Probably not, but you know.